Alrighty then, it's time for a Cho Gath game. I know there was one actually this month, but come on, voice check one. He's a really good champion when you for certain team comps. What you do? So here's the gist. Well, first I should just probably talk about my build. It was once again the 0-17-13. It was the same build I went for Dr. Mundo. Anyways, oh wait, no, of course it was masteries. I mean runes. My runes, well, I believe it was Magic Pen Red, Armor Yellow, Magic Resistance Blue, Scaling, and Movement Speed Quince. Also, the Leona was making fun of me. Why did you have any attack speed, Cho Gath? Fuck. You'll see. Look, I'll just tell you this. Everybody in this game, but the Sivir, was a massive dickweed. And sadly, like I had the same players in the next game, and everybody on stream just got annoyed by them. I know it's annoying for me to say that these people are awful, but come on, they're jackasses. Nonetheless, I picked Cho Gath strictly to counter the enemy team. The enemy team picked LeBlanc, Lulu, and Renekton, and it was my turn to pick. I picked Cho Gath for multiple reasons. Starters, my silence alone cripples those three champions like nothing. Silence is very strong versus combo casters. Any champion that relies on the usage of more abilities, especially in succession, will pretty much get dominated by a silence. Not only is my silence a very long silence, 2.5 seconds, it's also AoE. So if they all clump up and I silence them, they're fucking boned, all of them, doomed. I am also a tanky AP champion. At the point where I picked Cho Gath, we had Kha'Zix, Sivir. Yeah, we had Kha'Zix, Sivir, and Fiora. We had no AP. I believe that was the ones we had so far. We had basically no AP, and I said, you know what? We need AP. I didn't want to pick Mundo again because I already picked him. So I went Cho Gath, and we also needed tankiness because everybody else was soft and deliciously squishy. So yeah. Jungle Cho Gath covered all those bases. Fortunately for me, the enemy team picked Maokai and Ezreal, two more champions that rely on the usage of their abilities to do things, which my silence can destroy. And you'll see that a few times. Of course, I'll also miss my Qs in certain places, and that will suck. By the way, right here, the Kha'Zix knew the Maokai was around. The Maokai came forward and, he was pinged and told, play safe. Of course he didn't, because this is solo queue, and he almost got killed, and then he puts the blame on me for not, doing anything. I'm like, sorry, bro, you're supposed to watch out for yourself. Nonetheless, you can see my super sustain thanks to the items I have, and the build I have. The 17-13, but with the new jungle items, gives you so much incredible sustain. See, easily enough, I get the red buff. Somehow. It was invisible in the replay, I think. Go down, gank bottom. Lee Sin's gonna get to survive, mostly because in comes his support laner, and Maokai lures us away from him. We take this turret, well, we don't take the turret easily, we ping mercilessly for the Kha'Zix to notice, and it's the irony. I was being blamed that, hey, Cho Gath, you have terrible map awareness, check mid lane and help me out. Then he had terrible map awareness and didn't come kill the free easy kill Maokai. Nonetheless, right now it's just uneventful. I'm using Cho Gath to be very strong come late game or come mid game when we actually have to fight. You'll see. Team fighting is greatly on my team side thanks to the combination of me and Leona. Not only will she provide Cho Gath can't provide any fucking initiation, and Leona will provide it. Then her and I will combine our card control to just decimate the enemy team. So it was as much as the person who picked Leona was a dick, it was a very smart choice. So that's a plus side for my team right now. Of course, the enemy jungler is actually, contributing more than me so far. I'm kind of just walking around being a douche nozzle. And my bottom lane is kind of dying a little too much. Top lane, my Fiora is actually farming one and going to get her ass fed, so you'll see her tear people to pieces. Kha'Zix, once again, is just sucking ass. And then he's still blaming everybody else, which is the fun part. Watch my streams, you'll see some of the worst things people can ever do. And then the Fiora just died. It's like, that was... That was embarrassing now, wasn't it? How you saw like half of it and then you realized why the hell was she diving? Nonetheless, we still have a slight gold advantage. And I'm Cho Gath, so there's no way they could steal this dragon from me. I just smite, chomp, it's ours, then we pick a fight with them. Lulu dies basically through the aftermath, and of course we're going to slaughter this blonde Aryan boy Ezreal, and Maokai will soon follow. LeBlanc is trying to decide whether she should actually contribute to this fight. She kills Leona and then just waltzes away. Anyways, placement hell. The definition isn't that I'm losing or anything. It's that it's just suffering, either because behavior of my teammates is so, terrible, or is just like general skill level of the game is just pitiful. The ones I've uploaded so far have been victories, but very soon I will be uploading, the torturous, painful losses and just massive struggles. And they will be hell. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you view it, you can't actually see the chat, the alt chat on low replay anymore. You do it on spectator, but low replay for some reason doesn't record that anymore and doesn't keep it. Therefore, you can't see all the stupid crap they're saying, like, haha, you got owned, easy scrub Renekton. I kid you not, the player was being constantly taunted for playing Renekton, even if the Renekton player was probably the nicest person in this whole goddamn game. It's like, good gank, guys, good going, or, oh, you beat me, and all this other stuff, and being gentle, and then he was still being taunted. It's really messed up. Nonetheless, you can see right there the team fight worked wonders in our favor. The silence is stupidly strong against LeBlanc. The enemy LeBlanc even recognized just how annoying it was to be silenced. I don't even have to try, and the thing tends to clip people with the silence. Fight happens mid, and my team just tears him to pieces. And then Fiora kind of dies like a bitch. So as I said, my team comp is so awkward looking, but so beautifully constructed. Leona and Cho Gath are just such strong walls, and the CC we have is just stupid against this team. That means, and that's actually a very positive thing, because that means my Fiora will actually not suck. Like, she'll get a chance to wreck face and stuff. She's already kind of wrecking face anyway. So, plus combine it with Sivir's ultimate, you get a super fun time X fantasy festival. Once again, they can't. I don't actually have to smite or eat this. The Q burst from Kha'Zix is so stupid, and it just kind of renders it useless. Anyways, they try to fight us. They realize how quickly our CC overwhelms them, and we slaughtered them. I actually didn't want to give this red to my Kha'Zix, but he ended up taking it. It's like, eh. Then Fiora kind of dies yet again like a bitch. These two, I got them again in the same game last time. I got them in the same game after this one, and my god, they were just as annoying there. And in fact, they actually lost us the game. Here, LeBlanc, for some reason, decides to throw her life away. We chase after Ezreal, not enough to kill him. Maokai shows up, and Lulu protects him. Of course, what's-his-face? Kha'Zix ends up dying just by, a stray Q from Maokai. All hell breaks loose. I try to run for my life. I bite someone to see, hopefully to kill him. Sivir dies. Me and Leona run in separate directions to escape. I calmly walk away. Maokai has no mana to continue chasing Leona, so she actually gets to survive. That was very lucky of her. Now, here's my build. I'm tailoring it specifically to destroy the enemy team. The lockout of the Iron Solari will help us survive Burst. You buy this item to help you against Burst, or at least give your teammates survivability against Burst. You buy... Oh, here, obviously the super munchy bite of doom from Cho Gath to secure Baron. They obviously couldn't steal it. Anyways, my build was tailored specifically, once again, to deal with the enemy team. Have 40% cooldown reduction, which is actually 35% now due to the Spirit Visage nerf. So I could spam my silence, spam my Q, especially good since I miss it a lot. And... also magic resistance to deal with the only threats they have, and again, like I already said, Lockout of the Iron Solari to help my teammates survive, which it's done a mixed result. Here you saw I silenced LeBlanc as she could not continue her passive. Not passive, her ultimate. Not even her ultimate. What the fuck am I talking about? She could not continue her combo to finish off the enemy team. And I'm just kind of walking around yelling at people and stuff. Oh yeah, just funny fact, with the new jungle items, all that sustain that you get from the new passive, you get to heal by yelling at monsters. That's kind of a sentence that you didn't think you'd actually get to form, you know. Kind of funny of other things. You get, you heal by shooting Stardust. Actually, that's not that far off from my playing Super Mario RPG. Stardust heals. Anyways, once again, go get Randuin's Omen to deal with the enemy team. I don't need to upgrade my boots at all because the fuck they're gonna do if they outmaneuver me, and they focus me. That's kind of what I want. I'm in it to win it. I'm in the front line of every fight, and my Randuin's Omen is just gonna shit on people. As you can see right there, the silence pretty much fucked LeBlanc again. It silencing these characters, since they're all combo dependent champions, just screws them over so hard. The Cho Gath pick was perfect and it countered them in almost every aspect. And with that, the win became even more simple once team fights occurred. You can see my assist spread, my kill spread. I have 1 kill, 0 deaths, and 20 damn assists. This build and this champion choice was straight on perfect for this matchup. Hooray for Cho Gath.